Good morning and welcome to Journey of Crafting. Today I'm going to do a plan with me. This is the last week of September and I'm going to do a coffee theme because you know I like coffee a lot. So next month my goal is to do every single week in a different Halloween theme. So I am going to finish this particular month with a non-fall, non-Halloween theme. The colors that I picked, they happen to correspond with fall, but that wasn't really intentional. So yeah, also too, someone had requested a view of the write-in for my planner. So before I start my actual plan with me for the last week of September, I wanted to show you guys this particular layout from last week and the write-in. So I'm not sure if it'll show up on camera because all of the writing is done in metallic pen. So actually I'd probably just pull it out and show you guys, but this is it. And I don't mind showing you guys what this is because this is just my YouTube journal. This is nothing too personal. I don't have doctor's appointments or, you know, like my kids' school or anything like that. So it's just basically it's plans to whether it's ideas that I have for a video or whether it's planning when to record videos that I know I need to make or edit or post. So like I said, all of the writing is done in metallic. I really hope that you guys can see this. It actually in person it shows up really well because the metallic counterbalances with the black and white really well. So like I said, it does show up really well, but I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up. I actually need this. So with that, I am now going to start this week's planner layout. So this week I'm actually using this particular paper pad. I got this from the Target dollar spot. If you guys buy this paper pad and if you guys use this paper pad, there is a perforated edge right here in between the border, the top border, and the paper itself. It is very difficult to separate this paper from this particular other piece of paper. So even after folding it several times, I had to cut it completely off because this was what was left. Let me put this up here for you guys. It's very jagged and whatnot. So I wouldn't use this for a project that you need 6x6 dimensions for because you're not going to get that perfect 6x6 because you're going to have to trim that edge off. So I ended up trimming the edge off of this one after I realized what was going on. This was the other piece that I did, and what I did with this is I took a razor blade and I basically cut along this portion. I just flipped it over and cut the back. And basically I just cut it just like I would a normal piece of paper, but because it's already perforated, the ability to get a straight line is a lot higher than if it wasn't already perforated. Because I don't know if you guys know this, if you're new to my channel, I'm not exactly, you know, an artiste with this crafting knife. I'm actually quite terrible with it, honestly. But this is the paper pad that I used. I'm also using some 110 pound weight cardstock. You do not need to use this heavy of a cardstock. It's what I had, the color I wanted, so that's why I'm using it. I'm also using two washies. I'm using a metallic gold. Recently got this in a Michaels haul. This is a Recollections brand. And I'm also using this coffee colored glitter washi. This I got in a order from AliExpress. Came with multiple colors. And I'm also using stickers. Hold on, let me grab that. I set my book down. So I'm also going to be using stickers and an open to the right page. I do have two of these. I will probably use a lot of these, but I also have other ones that I'll probably flip through to, like this particular color scheme matches really well with the other one, this one here. So I might use some of these. I got a few of these. Before I started my YouTube channel, I went a little crazy with stickers and buying them at Dollar Tree. These are all Dollar Tree stickers. This is actually kind of funny. This is my bling folder. You guys can see that. So, and the reason that I have it labeled bling folder instead of, you know, like like it is like coffee or family or anything like that, is because they're all very bulky and they're all very shiny. So it just made more sense for me to label it the bling folder. I think this is like the only exception of not shiny, but it's still bulky. But I have various ones. I'm not going to sit here and go through all these. Anyway, so I will be using, I know I'm going to be using these, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do it this way instead. Because the way that I have these in here is I can just slide them out. And I'm going to, you know what? I might use these just for counterbalance. I like these. I don't know if I'm going to use these or not, but I am going to pull them out just in case. And I think these were the other ones that I wanted to use. All right. So I'm going to set this back aside. And my daughter is crafting again behind me. She pulled out one of her her kits. She just got a crocheting kit, and right now she's reading the directions. And I say reading lightly because she's not actually reading them. She's just looking at the pictures. So I'm going to actually set all of these aside. I'm not going to use these stickers right this second. I'm just going to set them aside. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to assemble the paper. Okay, excuse me. I had to cough. I am not quite over this, whatever this is. It seems to just be lasting for a while. It's weird when I get sick. It clings and it just doesn't go away. So what I did, as you guys, if you watched my previous video, then you know that I have converted all of these measurements into centimeters, because in order to measure them in inches, it's a nightmare. So this particular measurement from the top of this washi strip to the bottom of this washi strip, and I call it a washi strip because 9 times out of 10 people put washi on this strip. So from the bottom to the top, it is going to be 4.7 centimeters. And I do say 0.7 because there are 10 points in that centimeter. So if you count on a ruler, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I showed this once and it didn't show up. But if you look on the points of a ruler, I might be able to get that light in there. I honestly don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. Oh, there we go. There are solid numbers. Each one of those is a point. In between each solid number, there are 10 lines. Each one of those 1 lines is a point. So, and when I say point, it's actually a millimeter. So, these were these were 7.2 tall and 4.7 across. I will have to double check that, and I will add a text note into the video to verify. But I don't want this video to be super long. It's not going to be terribly long as far as the actual construction of the pages, because I mean, it's fairly simple. I've got a decent idea of how I want to do things. It's just a matter of putting it all together. She down and the base done. And honestly, I think the longest part of this video was the just the cleaning up of the washi. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to actually cover this up because I don't really like that one.
Which one?
Okay, so these were intended to be, I could probably fix that there. These were intended to be like decorative pieces, and I think I'm still going to do that right there. But they were all intended on being like that, but I completely forgot about the side here. So what I did with these is I cut these a full centimeter smaller than these pieces here. And what are you doing, child? She's like got something in my face. So anyway, these are a full centimeter smaller than these. So these, the square pieces of the original size boxes are 7.2 inches across, or down, up and down, and 4.7 centimeters, not inches, centimeters across. So it's 7.2 down and 4.7 across. Those are accurate. Now these I actually cut 4 by 6 centimeters. So they are 4 across and 6 down. Now these are going to be used as my mats, like this. I don't know if I'm going to put them right there, but that's where they're going to be. Hey, that's kind of neat. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, that's not bad either. I'm going to lay these down just like this, and then I'm going to glue them on. I'm going to cover this, and then I'm going to use my scrap pieces. So I haven't thrown anything away yet. All of my little scrap pieces are over here. I just kind of pushed them off to the side. I normally don't throw anything away until I'm completely done with my layout. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to glue all these pieces down, and I'm going to give my daughter some scraps because she wants scraps. But then I'm going to figure out something to do with these numbers up here. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I'll figure that out and I'll be back. Okay, so I have finished the layout completely. I went ahead and put the stickers where I wanted to put them. I did not put a whole lot of stickers on here because they are 3D. I also went ahead and wrote in the layout because I wanted to make sure that I gave myself plenty of space, because these are not flat stickers and you can't write on them. Well, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but normally if they're flat stickers, I will lay the stickers down and then I'll go back and I'll write in it later. But I wanted to make sure that I had room for my my writings before I laid down my stickers. But yeah, that's it for this video. For this particular layout and this video, honestly. My next video, or my next Plan With Me, will be in October. I will be doing Halloween theme throughout the entire month of October. So if you guys have a Halloween themed request, then definitely put that in the comments down below, and I will do my best to get that into one of the layouts for October. I will not be doing fall themed layouts just yet. I will be saving those fall layouts for November. October will be dedicated to Halloween specifically. So yes, if you guys have any kind of requests that you want to see me do, then leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best if I will do my best to put that into my rotation. So if you guys like this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos daily. I upload all kinds of videos and dealing in the craft world. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye, guys.